Hey, this is David Lee, and you are tuned in to WarriorsWorld TV.
Hey everyone, I'm Lucena Herrera. I'm back with another episode of WarriorsWorld TV, and I'm here with David Lee. Welcome to WarriorsWorld TV.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So early on in the season, you suffered a pretty gruesome injury. Okay, so many rumors. I heard that, got to the point where it's like they might amputate. Is that true? It was scary.
Now, some of those rumors got out of control, but it did go from being a pretty simple injury to being real serious very quickly. And it's always scary when you're dealing with something where the doctors are trying to figure out, just like I am, what's going on. And infection, as I learned, the human mouth is a dirty thing, so you got to be careful. And learned that the hard way, but got through it and got back on the court quick.
Okay. Now, as far as during that whole time, what was your mind? What were you thinking? From a bite to them telling you all this stuff and trying to get back on the court. How tough was that?
Well, the biggest thing was I was just confused. Everything happened so quick, and my main concern was just getting back on the court as quick as possible and being able to help the team win some games. We struggled a little bit there when I was out. I just wanted to get back on the court and help us out, and it was so it was very frustrating, but it's very confusing. Everything went from being a real simple little injury that seemed like it was just a cut to all of a sudden, like you said, surgery, and them telling me the worst possible scenarios were pretty scary. Okay,
now you're better now.
I'm great.
Great. 100% better. Now this season, it didn't quite go out, as planned. What do you think we need next year to make the team turn around?
Well, we got some money to spend in the offseason. We're going to have to add some players, I'm sure. Right now we're sitting on 5 more victories than we had all of last season. We still got plenty of games to play. So there has been a lot of improvement this year. I just think that we need to, that's up to the ownership and the general manager and everybody to decide where they want to go from here. But I think that the most important thing is we have a fun young team. We have a group that gets along, and a group that I think can be, that has the pieces to be very, very special in the future. It's just a matter of adding a guy here and there and seeing where it takes us.
Okay, now the off season's coming very quickly. So what is your main priority in the off season?
My biggest priority, first of all, about the first month of the off season is just to get back healthy. Your knees and your ankles and everything take a big toll during the season, and so I take about the first 4 or 5 weeks and just relax, get away from the game, kind of clear your mind and get back feeling better, and then after that, it's back to work. Continuing to work on my jump shot, continuing to stay in shape and get better for next season.
Okay, now here at Warriors World, we're very interactive with the people that follow us, and so we have a bit of some Twitter questions from you, from the fans. In the off season, do you want to bulk up more?
Yeah, this year I played about 240 pounds. I played at 255 in New York when I played center rather than power forward. So that'll be determined by whether the staff wants me to play center or power forward next year. At power forward, you need to be kind of long and athletic, whereas as a center, you need to have more weight on you so you can battle those guys inside. So that'll be up to the staff, and I played at both weights, so I'm able to do either one.
Okay, now the next question we have, this is coming from Mr. FJG Sun. Any type of negative criticism, how do you deal with it?
Well, there's always going to be. I played in New York for 5 years and got some praise and got some negative critics as well. There's always going to be people that view what you're doing as not good enough, and something that all you can do is keep working and give your best effort, and whatever comes of it comes.
This one is from at DMO Mindspin. He put, what did you say to Stephen Curry last year when he blocked your shot?
Oh, great story. And Steph and I always laugh about this. No, we were getting killed in the game, and Steph came in, and he'd only played, I think, 30 seconds in the game. He only got put in for the last 2 minutes. That was at the start of the year when he wasn't playing that much. And he told me in some choice words to get my shot out of there when he partially blocked it. And I came back down and let him know that he was a rookie and he had just gotten in the game, so he wasn't supposed to be able to say that to me. But we laugh about it now. Steph and I have become very good friends, and we kind of laughed about that. Was our first interaction with one another was nearly getting into a fight. So I guess that's how good friendships start.
Besides basketball, I've done a little bit of research about Mr. David Lee here, and it seems like you kind of have some type of little Hollywood background.
I
I heard that I read that you did a cameo in When in Rome. in the movie, and you've been in a couple of sitcoms as far as cameos. You're on Family Feud. So could you say post NBA career you want to dab into that world a little bit?
No, I can promise you that's not what I want to do. No, you know what? I got a bunch of times I was in New York in the summertime, and for instance, one in Rome when they needed an NBA player to do that. I was one of the few guys that was in New York during the summer and was the captain of the Knicks at the time, so they used me in that, as well as Celebrity Apprentice, same type of deal. So it was fun. Those are all fun things to do. I don't think I'd want to make it a secondary career or anything like that, but it's neat to kind of step into someone else's world like that and see what those actors and actresses go through and the amount of pressure they're under. I mean, for somebody like me to do that, it was no pressure at all. Just go in there and have fun and enjoy it. But they're under a lot of pressure as well. So very, very talented people.